Have you ever considered how virtues shape us as individuals and influence our actions? Virtues, those core ethical values that we hold dear, play a critical role in our lives. They guide us, mold our character, and influence our decisions. They are the moral compass that navigates us through life's challenges. Now you might wonder, why are we talking about virtues today? Well, virtues have always been central to human existence, but they've recently been brought back into the limelight. A certain influential figure has reminded us of their significance. Yes, we're referring to none other than the Pope. His recent reflections have sparked a renewed interest in virtues, making us ponder their role in our lives and society. In essence, virtues aren't just about being good, they are about striving for greatness. And on that note, we find ourselves at the end of our initial exploration. A recent reminder from the Pope has brought virtues back into the spotlight. Pope Francis, during the celebration of Our Lady of Guadalupe, emphasized the importance of embracing virtues in our lives. In his profound reflection, Pope Francis drew attention to virtues, those moral qualities that guide us towards a more fulfilling and meaningful life. He emphasized that virtues are not just abstract concepts, but everyday practices that can transform our lives and the lives of those around us. He spoke of virtues like kindness, humility, and courage, and how they could lead us to live a life that mirrors the teachings of the Catholic Church. The Pope's message is not just a call to Catholics but to all people, regardless of their faith. Virtues, he emphasized, are universal. They are the foundation of a good life, a life lived in service of others. He urged us to welcome virtues into our lives, to let them guide our actions and decisions. This message ties in beautifully with the teachings of the Catholic Church, which has always highlighted the importance of virtues in leading a faithful life. It's a reminder that our faith is not just about rituals and traditions, but about living a life that reflects the values we hold dear. The Pope's reflection on virtues has had a profound impact on believers worldwide. It's a message that resonates, that touches hearts and minds. It's a call to action, a call to live our lives in a way that honors our faith and our commitment to virtues. In essence, the Pope calls for a renewed commitment to virtues, a call that echoes far beyond the walls of the Vatican. To better understand the power of virtues, let's delve into the story of Stanley Francis Rother, the first U.S. Catholic martyr. Born in Okarch, Oklahoma in 1935, Stanley chose a path of service, dedicating his life to the priesthood. His journey took him far from his birthplace, to the heart of Guatemala, where he stepped into the role of a missionary. Stanley was more than just a priest to the people of his adopted homeland. He embraced their culture, learned their languages, Spanish and the native Tsutujil. He worked tirelessly to translate the New Testament into their native dialect, bridging a gap between faith and understanding. His dedication to his mission and the people he served exemplified the virtues of empathy, compassion, and selflessness. However, Stanley's tale is not without its tragedy. His service in Guatemala coincided with the country's brutal civil war. Despite the escalating violence and danger, Stanley chose to stand with the people he had grown to love. In 1981, he paid the ultimate price, becoming one of at least 13 Catholic priests killed during the conflict. Stanley's sacrifice did not go unnoticed. In 2016, Pope Francis recognized him as a martyr. A year later, he was beatified, placing him on the path to sainthood. Today, a $50 million shrine stands in Oklahoma City in his honor, a testament to his virtues and the profound impact he made. This shrine, built debt-free by Catholic donors, is more than just a monument. It's a place of pilgrimage, a sanctuary that seats 2,000, a visitor center, a museum, and the final resting place for Stanley. It's a tangible reminder of the virtues he embodied and the legacy he left behind. Stanley's story is a testament to the transformative power of virtues when embraced and lived out. As we reflect on the Pope's message and Stanley's story, we're tasked with a challenge. Imagine a world where each of us strives to embody virtues like kindness, humility, and courage in our daily lives. Picture the potential ripple effect on our personal growth, our relationships, and even our communities. The impact of each virtuous act might seem small in isolation, but collectively, they can create a wave of positive change. So we invite you to embark on this journey of virtue. As we journey through life, may virtues guide our path, inspiring us to live not just for ourselves but for the greater good.